Hello and welcome to our new Google Workspace update video.
Today we have a special update on Google Workspace coming directly from our Cyber Media office.
Here we are available every day to provide you with the best support regarding your Google Workspace needs.
But let's get to the video. We got exciting updates about Google Chat, Google Mail and Google Calendar, but today everything is about the new Google AI-powered chatbot. Get ready to be thrilled by our update video.
Use companion mode to check into a Google Meet conference room so everyone can know you by name. One of the challenges of joining a virtual meeting from a conference room is that the people in the room are identified by the name of the conference room rather than as individuals. But that's changing today with the new companion mode check-in featured in Google Meet. If you're joining a meeting from a conference room, you can use companion mode on your personal device to check into a specific room. Room check-in allows everyone on the call to easily identify who is in the conference room rather than simply seeing the conference room name. Improve meeting room suggestions in Google Calendar. Previously, there were two different room suggestions type based on a company's Google Calendar settings. The first option list frequently uses rooms for you to pick from, while the second uses the structured meeting room feature to suggest rooms based on meeting attendees' self-selected working location. Note that structured meeting rooms refer to rooms that are assigned to specific buildings with meeting hardware and capacity information. To better optimize meeting rooms and foster greater collaboration, especially in a hybrid work environment, Google is combining the two options in an updated structured meeting room setting. The working location set by a user is taken into account for all room suggestions, and in case where location data is unavailable, proposed meeting rooms will be based on frequently used rooms. Negotiate time directly in Gmail to schedule meetings faster. Google is adding a feature into Gmail that helps you find convenient one-on-one meeting times with others much quicker. This is especially useful when scheduling time with customers, partner or others in your organization whose calendar are not visible to you. Add hyperlinks to text in Google Chat. You can now hyperlink text on web on Android when composing or editing a message in Google Chat. This update also includes the ability to copy over hyperlinks from other places like Gmail, Docs, Sheets and Slides. Google hopes this highly requested feature helps your messages look cleaner, more compact and easier to read. Adding flexibility to email collections in Google Forms. Previously, when creating or modifying a Google form and adding the responses section, form creators only had the option to toggle the collect email addresses option on or off. If enabled, this meant when users filled out the form, their email was automatically collected with a form submission. To add flexibility, Google introduced the ability to choose between the following email collection options. 1. Verified email collection, previously known as automatic email collection. 2nd, responder input, previously known as manual email collection. Or 3rd, no collection at all. The verified collection option will now require a user to click a checkbox to confirm which email address is being collected upon submission. Quickly access more features during meetings available for Google Meet on the web. Google is introducing a new quick action to access popular features by Google Meet. By hovering the mouse on top of your own video feed, you can access video effects such as Amaverse background or fun filters to bring more fun to your meetings, and a reframing option to improve your visibility. Paid appointment bookings are now available in Google Calendar. To improve upon the current capabilities of appointment scheduling, the Google Calendar feature that allows users to share their availability via a booking page, Google is now integrating paid appointment bookings into Google Calendar. As a result, appointment providers can connect their Stripe account to Calendar when creating an appointment schedule and set a price. You can also create a new Stripe account from Calendar. Revamping the first open experience in Sheets and Slides on Android devices. In addition to the recent announcement, the document on the table and foldables will now be in pageant mode upon first open. There will now be a more creation-focused experience when first opening the Sheets and Slides apps on Android devices. For example, in the Sheets app there will be larger tab targets, and tapping once exposes the formula bar, tab bar and contextual formatting bar. Easily duplicate groups and objects in Google Sites. Currently, Google Site editors can duplicate a section on their site and then duplicate section appears directly below the section it was duplicated from. Starting this week, Google's extending the duplicate features by enabling you to easily duplicate objects, which means images, buttons or text boxes, and groups when editing a site, making focus time more productive with new Google Calendar settings. In 2021, Google introduced the option to reflect time set aside for focus in Google Calendar with a focus time entry type. When coupled with the Do Not Disturb setting in Google Chat, users are able to protect their time for head-downs individual work without distractions. To increase concentration and bridge the gap between Do Not Disturb and focus time, you can now mute notifications for the duration on your focus time directly in Calendar, adding more flexibility to working locations in Google Calendar. Since 2021, users have been able to indicate where they're working from directly in Google Calendar. Subsequently, Google made numerous enhancements to the working location features to ensure users to have a better context for in-person collaboration, location planning, meeting room management, preparing meetings for virtual and in-room attendees, and more. To improve upon this feature, Google's introducing the option to set working locations in Calendar that indicate where you're working for specific portions of the day. This will help you more accurately reflect your availability based on the physical location you set, which can change throughout the day. Introducing membership search on the options to add up 50,000 members to spaces in Google Chat. In continuing Google's efforts to boost communication and collaboration for teams of all sizes in Google Workspace, Google's increasing the number of users you can add to a space in Google Chat from 8,000 to 50,000. This update is especially impactful for company-wide announcements, event-oriented spaces, large communities within companies, and support-related spaces. Easily convert email addresses and links into smart chips using the Tab key in Google Sheets. You will now have the option to insert a link and press the Tab key to convert the link into a smart chip in Google Sheets. Access this feature when you copy and paste email addresses or links to Google Drive, files, Google Map Places or YouTube videos into a sheet. Google Sheet now integrated with Mail Merge in Gmail. Last year, Google made it easier to send individual emails to many recipients with the launch of Multiple Send in Gmail and introduced the ability to personalize multi-send emails with mail merge tags like @firstname and @lastname. Today, Google's excited to announce that Mail Merge will support Google Sheets in the web version of Gmail. This integration will allow you to link a sheet with up to 1,500 recipients and use any data column from your sheet as a Mail Merge tag. Thank you for listening and see you in the next month of August.